Welcome to another episode of DeadWinter, a Savage Worlds Adventure Edition podcast. I am your host, GM Vince. Not sitting with me is
Steven playing Dr. David Nobles.
Jeff playing Mike Vanguard.
Corey playing Petrov Kronsky.
Sal playing Walt Erickson.
go ahead and give me a recap, Steven.
All right. In the last session, Dr. Nobles got a call saying that we found a few survivors needing help. So Dr. Nobles got on the motorcycle that he had been working on and actually drove to the location. Noticed that the supply truck that we had has been ransacked and vandalized, so that's annoying. Goes inside, sees a new face, a very talkative face. Kind of sets that aside because clearly that's not the patient, and then goes to Rebecca and her sister, treats her of her, looks like starting signs of tetanus. And then while that was happening, the rest of the group was debating how to get back their stuff. And it was decided that they were going to do a scouting trip. We got to be careful because there's a lot of zombies in this town. Walt and the others go, actually flat out walk right up to the enemy base, basically, and start chatting. Find out that the lead guy is Zach, who was the former leader of a cult that we have dealt with in the past. So he doesn't recognize us, but we know bad news when they saw them. Unfortunately, while the talks were happening, Horde actually showed up and was about to swarm everyone. The bad guys took defensive positions, said goodbye to the 3 scouts. Fortunately, while discussions were happening, our Russian friend, Corey's character, found what looked like I wouldn't want to say a cellar that turned into a bomb shelter or something. And with a few rolls, they were able to actually get it open before the zombies overran them. They sealed it. And we ended with communication between Dr. Nobles and the party, finding out they're still okay, but they're now in a secure location.
Okay, Steven, you get a Benny.
Yay.
I think I only said or a few times there.
That's fine. All right, so you guys left off. You were opening the door, looking down. You saw that the tunnel way for the base. Let me get my map here. Went further down.
Let me go contact the doctor. He should be here for this.
Yeah,
we have a
there's
doctor.
still a horde.
In the unlikely event that one of us, as I point to Walt, is injured.
Good to know. Docs are probably going to be the new. Well, no, I think doctors are pretty
Doc-
valuable in the real world.
The real world? No, he doctor. He very valuable always.
Oh, that's what I
lives in a
mean.
different world in his head.
I mean, this world and the
Obviously.
old world, whatever you want to call it, the past world. Now we're in the dark ages. However you want to say this. You know, doctors were pretty valuable back then too.
Apocalypse.
Now they're super valuable.
We are in apocalypse. No big deal.
Sure.
I go back up the stairs.
Okay.
Go out the door. There's a horde still. Eats you
I'm gonna
alive.
check very carefully. Do I hear like a horde? Do I hear gunfire? Do I hear anything?
No, you don't hear any gunfire, and you do not hear the horde. You do hear voices, though. It sounds like the guys from down the street from the dollar store. Right now, you're approximately halfway in between 13th Street and where the dollar store is. So we'll say right where it says Laredo, like right at
Right
the letter
L.
right, maybe like the A, right over there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Would
We'll
not
say you're
suggest
inward heading south, like southward wise. So
Okay.
the opposite side of the dollar store.
Yeah.
I would not suggest giving away the location of this bunker just in case.
Well, I'm pretty sure we did when we uncovered it from the debris, but I wasn't planning. I will peek outside though, carefully, stealthily. If you want me to make a stealth roll, I can.
Yeah, go ahead. That's smart because doors make noises, and with
Yes.
your luck, it'll be like. Brrrr!
Of course it will. Boom! That exploded. I got a 6 on the random die there,
We just happen to have WD-40 with us. He's
and a
the
1,
hit
so I
you.
got 7.
Okay, so you quietly unlatch it and peek open the door. You don't see any zombies at all. You open
Zach
up the
just
door.
staring right at you.
Yeah. You look down the street. You see a bunch of dead bodies on the ground, and you see a couple men outside with long guns, kind of just surveying the area, making sure. popping off every once in a while if he sees someone like still alive.
Go on.
I kind of whispered to Petrov, "Hey, try to cover up the door so it looks like it's it's
Perhaps
closed."
we should wait until they leave before we go outside and start making noise. Gonna wait until those guys actually kind of move off before I do what the mechanic suggested.
Okay, so they're moving around. They're getting closer to where you are, actually. They come towards where you are. They don't seem to pay any attention to your door area because it's like in the backyard of some house area. They basically just, they see a body, boom, they pop off, just killing the thing. Shut up, Corey.
No comment.
They pop off on Corey, so just so he has his way. Anyway, yeah, and then 15 minutes go by, and then they're gone. They're back at the dollar store. I wonder what happened to the. You actually hear. I wonder what happened to those 3 guys. Yeah, guys, I don't know. They're probably dead. Who cares? One less person we had to deal with.
It was rude.
That's what you think.
I heard that.
No, you didn't.
And he goes running right over to the door you're standing at.
Look, I found the count. Got him.
So yeah, once they're far enough away, I'll radio the doctor. Doctor, we do need your assistance. If you could please come to Laredo Avenue. I tell him where we're at. I describe where we're at.
Steven?
Are the 2 sisters anywhere near me, or am I in a separate room?
You're by yourself. I assume as soon as they call you, you kind of just excuse yourself to another area, lower the radio, or some bullshit like that.
Radios don't have earpieces because.
Do you trust these 2 for me to leave the bike here?
Yes, they will cause no trouble, but make sure bike is inside.
Well, it is, but I want to make sure I can leave it here to go to you.
They
Oh,
haven't
yes.
shown signs.
They
we
are
need
a
to be
wonderful
concerned.
couple, not to mention she cannot move sister anyway, correct?
True.
So come down to Family Dollar, where prices are insane. Ha ha ha.
All right, I'll be there as quick as I can.
Corey, you lose a Benny for that because that was just awful.
It would have been cooler if lightning started flashing because there are three of us here.
I thought about maybe doing that, but
That was too much.
Yeah,
So when these guys,
I'm getting my supplies, weapons, and I'm making my way, but I'm going to be as stealthy about it as I can because there was just a horde out there 10 minutes ago.
How are you getting there? On foot? Motorcycle?
On foot. I'm leaving the bike, but I'm taking the keys with me, of course.
Make sure you lock it, unlike Jeff. So.
And it is in
I
the
literally have.
building.
I'm holding up the truck keys. Like, yeah, I take my keys.
All right, so she shows you the secret way out, so you can head out of the place and head down the road. She shows you a map of the area as well, just so you're familiar with where you're going. She says it sounds like they're right over here, and she circles the map area and everything. But, Walt, you were going to say something?
Yeah. So once we got downstairs and we were looking around, when they went back up to go use the walkie, I'm just gonna literally crash on the bottom bunk and just wait for them to come back down.
Okay.
Like I've just been going and it's gonna catch up.
So you're actually sleeping, or?
I have crashed.
Okay.
all that
That's when
talking
the
takes
spiders
energy.
come in.
So let me ask you something: is Walt like the sleeping type guy, or like sleep apnea Walt, or?
Watch him be like
1, 2,
super
3,
quiet
yes.
when he
4,
sleeps.
5, 6, no. Okay. We have a 3. So I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
At some point, I probably had a sleep apnea machine for Walt, and he probably talks in his sleep, more likely.
Okay. All right, we'll get to that. You can do all that as much as you want when I get to that part. So, Jeff, you and Corey come back down the steps into the bunker area, and you hear semi-loud snoring and some mumble talking going on.
Perhaps you should silence him, mechanic.
And you walk over, and you see Walt is just on the bottom bunk, crashed out, arms like this.
Cradling the shovel, just asleep.
Yeah. Snoring,
Muffle him.
mumbling
Duffel
things.
bag on the floor. Just
You want me to put a plastic bag over his head?
zonked.
What? How do you want me to muffle him?
You know what? If you wish to do that, go ahead. I will not stand in your
You
way.
support that, huh? No,
I will
I'm
not
not going
stop
to
you.
kill Walt for your sick fantasies.
I just want you to make him quiet, not kill.
All right.
He's sleeping.
You guys gonna wake him up or just let him sleep?
I poke Walt a little bit.
Yeah,
Walt,
you know,
is
get
Walt
up.
is Walt a heavy sleeper or a light sleeper? I
Well,
don't
you know
know.
what? That's up to the DM. Go for that. But if he pokes me, I'm going to get up because I just.
All right,
literally
I'm
just
gonna
went
say
to
that
sleep.
since the environment that you're in, if you get poked, you'd instantly wake up, grab your shovel, and try
Yeah.
to attack, but not
Wing.
attack.
Just jump up and I'm like, I got it. I'm over here. We're good.
Eh,
We're good. All right.
It is okay. You fell asleep and were snoring quite loudly.
I intend to do that. It's a thing, bad habit I've had for years. Got a sleep apnea machine at home, but I left it at the hotel.
Seriously, how are you still alive in apocalypse?
What do you mean? We're in a bunker.
You are correct. Thank you for correcting me. If you'll excuse me, I have to go watch for friend who's coming. I go back up the stairs.
Jeff's just standing there dumbfounded. What are you doing,
Why
Jeff?
why the hell he wake
Mike-
me?
Walt, you just go back to sleep. He's going to wait on that. I'm going to check.
Why?
I'm going to check this little hallway over here. Do
I'll back him up if he's going to go there.
a little looky loo.
Oh, you're going in? Okay.
Yeah, I'll back him up, follow him up.
Go on.
All right, Jeff, you
Yep.
head in the hallway with your flashlight.
Got his rear.
Sal's right up your rear right now, protecting it.
Walt, please
That
give me a
was
little
for
bit
Corey.
of space. Give me a little bit of space, buddy.
Like
You
he's
don't
so
have to get that
close to you, he's like over your shoulder like this with the flashlight.
I
Hey,
don't need to
buddy.
breathe in my ear.
I have terrible night vision, so I'm kind of using the flashlight.
I thought you had a flashlight. You don't have a
I
flashlight?
don't. What the hell would I have a flashlight for? Where was I going to go in the dark?
Apparently you were out in the dark when we first met you.
Yeah, but I had keys to the electrics.
Anyway, so you swing around the corner, you head down there, you see the hallway goes straight down and then swings to the right, and you see a door there. The door
Okay.
actually has a key lock on it.
Oh, well, you guys got this.
Yeah. Hey, what if maybe there's a key somewhere in the other room?
Maybe. We can go over there and check.
Go back
As
to the
well.
main room. What we call the main room, and look for a key.
All right. So, Steven, for your character to get to this place, I need you to give me 2 stealth rolls.
Did you tell Dr. Nobles to be stealthy on his approach, or is he going?
He's not
smart
I
enough
I
to
use
know
my own
that.
common sense to be stealthy.
He said it himself. He's going to do it quietly and
Yeah, like he's gonna like walk down the street with a boombox on his shoulder, playing like rap music or
He's
something.
gonna play Peter Gabriel and just hold it over his head.
I mean, that's why we
All
got
right,
Walt.
I'm rolling a d4 for stealth, so I got a 3 and a 3.
All
I
right.
think he got a 33. He's good.
No. So as soon as you head out and down the street, you actually had stepped on some glass, and it makes a loud crackle sound because it's so quiet out, and you freeze. And you're like, oh, shit. So give me a notice check.
So a d4. I have a lot of low stats.
Yep, D4 and a D6.
Here from what
1 and a 4.
Okay, looking around, you do see a few zombies that were in a yard looking towards you, heading towards you, lumbering towards you. There's 2 of them. You can face off against them, or you can shrug it off and keep moving.
Keep moving, picking up the pace a little bit.
Okay. So give me another stealth check as you're running down. I'm assuming you're cutting through yards and things like that.
Yeah,
Pop
but
a
I'm not
fence.
trying to be Ferris Bueller about it, where I just run into a horde in the backyard like, hey guys, we're having a zombie barbecue. Hey, look, the main dinner just showed up.
Yep. It's a doctor.
2 and a 5.
Okay. You make it towards where Corey has suggested. You see the bunker, I guess the shelter door. And Corey, you actually see him come running with a backpack on.
Kind of Last of Us style backpack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty.
I just kind of wave.
You see
Um,
him waving towards you.
I see him, but I look around because this is where the humans were. So I'm like
You can see
circling around.
you can see the Family Dollar store in the distance, and you can see the tower, and you can see there's 2 guys in there now looking around. They do not seem to notice you.
All right, then I'm going to, while their backs turned, stealth rush over there, like crouch run.
All right, give me one of them stealth rolls, please.
Work out them calves.
Duck walks, man.
Yeah, 2 and a 4.
Oh, wow. So when you're doing your crouch duck walk, the 2 of them look exactly to where you're looking and go, hey. One guy goes like this, the other guy shakes, and they both raise their gun like this. They start pointing it towards you. What do you do?
Now that I see that I got their attention, I run.
Dance routine.
You sprint?
Yeah,
Are you
I
heading
sprint.
directly for the door, or you're heading to hide?
17!
Is there like an alleyway or something nearby?
There's a house and a fence that you can hide behind that they wouldn't see you if you went behind it.
Yeah, I'm going towards the nearest shelter so I don't get shot.
Okay. So you jump over the fence. You hear a couple. It misses you completely. Corey, you hear the gunfire. You look over and you see there are 2 guys in the tower pointing towards Steven's direction, aiming at him, firing, and they're both looking around. You see one guy lifts up something, looks like a radio, and he says something.
Well, there's not much I can do because my rifle is missing, Jeff. So
There's
will
no way
just-
I can get to y'all without giving away your position. And I'll say this on the radio. It's like, hey, they spotted me. I don't know if I can get to you guys without giving away your position.
well, we're in the backyard, right?
Yeah, you're in the backyard
Are
of
we
a house.
directly visible to the tower, or is
No,
it kind of hard
no.
to see?
You
us?
you were able to see when he pointed to the tower thing. You got out a little and looked and saw down the
Okay.
road.
You will be okay if you quickly get here. They cannot see our location.
A
Alright, then
few
I'm gonna
seconds
bolt to
later, when you're deciding and talking, Steven, you notice from the Family Dollar store, you see 2 guys jump in a truck, vroom, and they start heading towards your general direction. They can't
Get
get
in
to you
here.
directly, but
Now,
Yeah, I can get to them before, hopefully, since they're loading up in the truck, I'll
Yeah.
rush over.
all right. So you bum rush over. You guys go inside the shelter, and as you look over your shoulder, as you're closing the door, you could see the truck in the distance heading the way towards where you were last seen.
They're
the
going to
door,
find this
lock it.
door. They're going to
You-
find it.
As the door.
And boom, you shut the door. Boom. What, Jeff?
all right.
I said, you gonna disguise the door like we were talking about, or did
Don't
you
have
already do
time.
that?
We have
Too late
armed
now.
guys in a truck coming at
Well,
us.
you were waiting for him. We already talked about it before you came back over.
I never actually said I was doing it. I mean, I kind of assumed I'd do something, but I never said it.
Kind of kicks a little bit of dust. There, done.
All right, when you return back down the stairs, you see Walt and Mike kind of rummaging, looking through stuff as if they're looking for something.
You guys planning to steal?
Looking for a key. We found a keyhole in a door farther into the hallway there, so we didn't have your lockpick, so we're looking for the key.
Don't you have a key to every house?
Well, I got a whole. Well, I gave you guys my my key ring.
Yeah, I think you have it, Corey.
I do.
He gave you
You
all the
never
keys. He
know.
said he gave you all the keys.
Oh, I thought he
Yeah,
just gave me
I
the
just
one
handed you
key
a
that
whole-
one
no,
time.
whole key ring. I was like, here you go.
All right, I will try to pick lock. You keep looking for key.
All right. So we'll start with Jeff and Mike. Go ahead and give me and Steven, what are you going to assist them or what are you going to do?
Honestly, I'm keeping near the door to hear if those guys are rummaging or if they find the door, because if that's the case, need to probably find a way to barricade or further secure this.
Okay. Okay, so Jeff, Sal, go ahead and give me a search check.
Is there also like a
That's right, there's no
lantern in there?
search. What's that?
Is there also like a
Oh,
lantern in there?
hey. Five,
for Walt?
six. Hang on. Oh, 665, baby.
What'd you get?
17.
Oh, Jesus. Yes,
yeah, baby.
there is a lantern in here. Yes, there would be in this type of situation.
Hey, Walter, I found you a lamp.
Oh, right. Perfect.
It's one of those you turn it on, and then when it goes low on power, you have to like crank the thing back up again. And
Crap. Go ahead.
hand power.
Try to think of the name.
It's a little
Yeah, yeah.
survival lamp. Just
Yeah.
It's not that bright, but it's enough that you could see with. Yeah, Walt, you're searching around, and all of a sudden you lift up the pillow that you were just laying on. Boom, there's a set of keys right there. I mean, you've rolled high enough. It's funny, so.
Well, holy hell. Look at this. Hey, got a set of keys here.
Loud as can be. Petrov, as you're down the hallway, picking the lock, you hear him, hey!
I go like jogging down the hall because I'm super excited. I found keys.
Thank you.
I'm
thank you,
contributing.
Funky. Let's see if it fits.
Well, he's got like 4 keys.
Yes, and I was going to try each one.
Yeah.
I'll toss him the keys.
I'll put it on the key ring. Let's start.
Yeah, you start going through them, and then finally,
Start from the other end.
yeah.
65 minutes later.
Yeah, there's 4 keys, and then finally one of the keys fits. It turns, you hear the thing clunk, unlock. Steven, you're at the door, you hear a truck go by, but not stop.
At that, I'll kind of nod, listen for another moment or so. Is there anything nearby to potentially barricade this door just in case?
Are you going to poke out and look?
No, I'm meaning from the inside. Like
It's locked.
I'm ass-
There's a latch that goes back and forth. It's flimsy, but it's the only thing that's there.
Okay, and does the door open outward
Yes.
or inward?
Outward.
Not a lot we can do then.
I got storm shelter.
Yeah, pretty storm cellar. Pretty much, if someone goes to it, they're gonna just do one of those. And I guess if they tried and pried hard enough, they can pull it open. It's not that big of a lock.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go join the others once, and I'll let them know that I heard the truck drive by.
You did hear Walt screaming about a key. As you head downstairs, you see what I described to the other guys, a bunker area, a bunch of beds. There's a lot of food, water, supplies. No medical supplies, though, but there's lots of food, basic need stuff, rope, soap, things like that.
So when we run out of food, we have the rope to hang ourselves.
Exactly. I mean,
What's
if you rationed it out, you'd think maybe 4 people can last 2 years, maybe here with the canned food that you have.
We found a new home.
I'm gonna take a couple of things, like throw them in the duffel bag, some soap, some toiletries, some bottled water, just in case we have them, in case we need them.
Okay. Write down some basic supplies and on your sheet whenever you ever change.
Any pop top foods, like pop top cans.
Oh, easy to pull. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so Corey, you're gonna open that door. That everybody's there, present, and waiting for you.
Stealthily open said door.
Okay, you
As
open.
soon as the. Go ahead.
Yes, Al?
Sorry. No, I was just gonna say, as soon as the doctor comes in, I'm gonna. Hey, Doc, nice to see you. My name's Walt, by the way. Thanks for coming.
Appreciate it, Walt. Thanks for not getting them killed.
That's why I'm here. I'm trying to keep us all alive.
You open the door, you find a room full of wet tissues.
I'm actually going to ready the shotgun in case something's behind this door.
Punch Jeff, just be like. No.
When I see he has a shotgun, I'm going to move to the right of him
Okay.
to give him clear view of the hallway.
You open the door, and inside the room, you see it is a small. I shouldn't say small room. It's probably a 8-foot by 8 by 10 room. We'll call it an 8 by 10 room.
Like a bedroom, small bedroom.
Yeah, it's like a small bedroom. It doesn't have any doors in there. You do see 2 bodies slumped over on the ground. And then there's a third one on the other corner, kind of facing the corner, Blair Witching.
I do the little quiet symbol, specifically to Walt. Just I'll wave the doctor over.
I'll have the shotgun aimed, but with my other hand, I'll hand. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to hand the Glock I have over to Corey's character.
He's going to slip Corey the 9.
You
Okay.
slip me the 9.
I wasn't saying that.
Damn it.
Okay,
Bound to
so
happen eventually.
Corey, he
That's a
slipped you.
loner.
He slipped you the 9. You enjoy it.
Oh yes, it's Steven's 9, of course. I have
That's a
his gun.
loner.
I say, thank you.
Just in case.
No, okay.
Well, I'm gonna go over to the. I'm gonna point Steven at the one that's standing. I'm gonna go over to the ones that are slumped over and stab them in the head with a knife first.
I'm gonna whisper to Mike. I go, hey, did you ever see Blair Witch?
No.
All right, so there's a scene at the end of the movie. That's a spoiler, but it's been out for a while. So if
I
you
aim
get a
the
chance
shotgun
to see
at Walt.
Walt's giving a movie review in the middle of this thing. I love it.
After the doctor comes in, I carefully close the door so they cannot be heard. I'm assuming it's a thick door.
Yeah, it's a rather thick door. I mean, all right. So you guys have a surprise round here. So I'm going to let you do your actions.
You also
you-
close the door behind them. So
Maybe they
trapped
wanted to
in there
be
with
alone?
us.
Now you can tell them the story
heard
all
they
you
got-
want.
I heard something about getting slipped a 9.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, at the end of Blair Witch, right? So
I
they
whisper
were
and kind of pull back to Corey's character. What is your character's name again? I always forget. Petros.
You do hear
That's
through the door. Blair Witch.
I'm keeping it. I am going to keep it a little bit lower because we are in an echo chamber of a hallway. So I'm whispering him. He's right next to me too, so I can just tell him. So yeah. So in the end of Blair Witch, they're walking around the woods. Turns out the one guy, I think his name was Mike too. That's kind of weird. He threw away the map. He threw the map away, and they lost the map, and she couldn't find the map.
Do I
and then
hear
they go
this? Do I hear
downstairs.
just a gentle? Because I know he's whispering, but he's
Yeah, it's
Walt
loud enough.
whispering,
It's
know?
Walt whispering. Yeah.
Can I do a notice check of this room to see if there's anything even in here that's worth the potential fight?
Yeah, you can. It is dark though, so you are using a flashlight, so you're at a disadvantage at that. So go ahead and roll notice.
All right, that's wow.
Can I notice while he's noticing? Just notice while he's scanning his beam.
Okay.
So you're going to
I
scan while he's looking around. Okay.
I'm
I
just
got
gonna
a
look around while he's looking now.
3
You
and a 5.
3 and 5. Okay. You have your own flashlight, Corey, don't you?
Yeah, but I have a knife in one hand and a Glock in the other, so I'm just scanning where he's scanning. But I only got a 4.
It's a lot to hold that 9 in that hand, right?
It is 9, a full 9. So
I like how he's
You
in a
other-
completely dark room, and he chooses to hold a gun and a knife. Like, go.
What'd you get, Corey?
I only got 4.
4. You guys do notice some boxes in here in the corner as well. So it might be something worthwhile. You're not sure.
We need to clear room.
Yeah. And I kind of push him like gently back out the door to where the others are. What I'm saying is, now that we're back there, should we go melee in this as opposed to firing the guns in here and giving away our position possibly outside?
I closed
These are
door.
last resort weapons.
I closed door so you could shoot shotgun and not alert anyone.
Whoa! What's happening? Are we shooting a shotgun? Is somebody in there?
There's
Yes,
3 people
you
in there.
should go talk to him. Convince him to join us.
Wait, the door is
When did you go in
closed.
there?
You're not in there.
Didn't Steven say he backed out and they came out the
Yeah,
door?
Steven said he
Oh.
brought me back out the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want thinking as a group going melee style with shovel hand weapons as opposed to firing guns in a
Okay, I
enclosed
missed that part.
space
Sorry about that.
underground.
I like the thought of Walt just phasing through the door. Like, what are we doing now?
Like he's a fucking
Yeah, like if I had the guns
Like
out in case
Ghost.
like something rushed at us, yes, I would shoot. But since we have a clear advantage, there's no point giving away our position. We can go melee.
Yes, but shotgun work with less chance of bite. So closed door, they will not hear us. Very thick door. Notice. Tap tap. Very gentle tap tap, but still tap tap.
Would that make sense, Vincent? What Petros described, like there's no chance of drive-by truck hearing.
We're
firearms going off.
underground. We're around a corner. There's a thick door here. There's a pretty thick door on the top. I think we'd be fine.
He said it
Okay,
was
so
flimsy.
you don't have to
The walk
worry.
was
I'm going to tell you this. You don't have to worry about anybody outside hearing you, though you do have to worry about being in a confined area that's metal shooting a shotgun.
Right.
I still have my my noise headphones there that we got from the FEMA facility.
I don't think.
I'm not
No, you
sure
left
you'd
those
be
in the
wearing
truck.
them, to be honest.
You left
I
us in
keep
the
them on
truck.
me at all times. This is my backpack. I keep everything in.
That got stolen.
No, my backpack's always on me. I never
Okay.
take that off.
Well,
But my
fine.
rifle
Then
doesn't
you
fit
put
me.
them on because you remember, but no one else has them really. So
Seriously? You guys do not think noise?
I mean,
So
you
wait a
guys,
minute, what-
your ears are going to
happening?
be ringing for a little while if he blasts a shotgun down here.
I have a motorcycle helmet. Would that work?
So you got 3 guys in there.
Yeah, that
Are
works.
they moving around?
No, they are perfectly still.
They're Blair Witching it, as you were saying.
But one of them
So they're-
is standing.
Is it Blair Witch
So it's
1 or
like
Blair
the-
Witch
the
2?
guy-
That would have been a better question.
Oh, Blair Witch 2, that was a totally different thing altogether. Because if you ever saw
You
Blair
know-
Witch 2, and you didn't even see Blair Witch 1, did you, Mike?
No.
You know what, Walt? You explain story to mechanic while we go deal with Blair Witch.
Let's just
So-
go with them.
Why don't we
Yeah.
just go in and give him a smack?
Well, technically, there really was no Blair Witch. So.
That was my intention, but Pedro
Yeah.
says it's secure enough down here. Let's just shoot him. So
Much
I'll-
less risk.
we'll shoot. You rush in with
Oh.
melee. We'll go.
I was
from
gonna
there.
oh,
The ones that look
I'm-
like they're
hang
on the
on,
ground,
hold
I'm
on.
gonna stab because it's just easier just to go.
I'm not too keen on running into a room where firearms are getting discharged and swinging a shovel. No offense.
It is
but-
okay. I intended for you to stay outside.
All right, if that's sure thing.
Mike,
Go
are you
ahead.
in on this? Or are you staying out as well?
No, I'll wait for you to shoot a gun. Mike puts his fingers in his ears.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back up the hallway to where the bunks were.
Okay, yeah, you wouldn't be subjected to anything up there.
When we saw
Yeah.
these 3 figures, did they look undead or do they look like just people?
You
Being
couldn't
weird.
tell because they were slumped over, and the other one was basically facing the wall, standing up. So you tell me.
They are zombies. You do not need
In
to
this
worry.
survival
They are
shelter, is
zombies.
there like any bats or crowbars or anything?
Let me roll. We'll say there is 1 baseball bat. It's a aluminum baseball bat.
Doctor, plan will be simple. I will attempt to stab ones on ground because they are most likely dead. If that fails, we open up. Sounds good?
I'll get within pretty close range and just unleash the shotgun on the skull of the other one.
Perfect.
Petrov's gonna penetrate the dead bodies.
No.
Jeff.
All right, so we're inside. We close the door. I sneak over to the closest one on the ground and stab it in the head.
All right, you still have to give me a roll, even though it seems like an easy thing. I mean, you could
A stealth
still
roll?
no,
or
no.
Fighting roll? Fighting roll.
Fighting roll, because I need to know. I'm combining the stealth and fighting roll into one, which normally you wouldn't do. But for this instance, we're narrowing down rolls.
I got
And
5.
just right in the back of the head, or are you going through the mouth?
Back would probably be easier.
Through the ear.
Through the ear?
Nice challenge.
All right, you got a
I started
5, you
with a
said?
10.
Okay, go
Yes,
ahead
I got a
and
5.
roll your damage.
Wait, where's my D8? There's my D8. 10. Wait.
Okay, yeah. 10?
Yes, 10. Wait, no. Sorry. Yes, 10.
Are you sure now?
Yes, I rolled the wrong die, so I rolled another one. I still got a 2 for it. So
Okay.
good.
You boom, splat. You can feel the usual knifing of a head that you're so used to at this point. And
Just
you
another
give
Tuesday.
Steven a thumbs up.
So then I'll go to the next one that's on the ground.
This one I want a stealth check for. An actual
Okay, you
stealth
want
check.
An actual stealth check.
Yeah, because you have to slide over to him and you could make a noise, you could knock something. Double one, double one, double one.
No, it's a 4.
Damn. Okay. You slide right over to the body and you can see it's just laying there.
Stab in the head.
You rolled a 4, but the cat that's in the room with you rolled a double.
He rolled a double 1.
You stick him right in the head. You don't even have to roll at this point because
Oh,
the
okay.
mate. I just counted the stealth roll as the whole thing.
Okay. So I stabbed that one.
Yeah, I was just looking to see if you would fuck up or not. That's all.
I just
Alright,
keep thinking
I
about
give the
Train to
doctor the
Busan.
thumbs up to shoot the dude.
Okay. I'll go to Blair Witch person, get within Resident Evil zombie blast range, aim at the head, and just fighting, right?
No, you would actually have to do
Firearm.
shooting. And since
Oh.
you're at very close range, you just need to hit a 4.
Oh, did you make sure to close the door behind you?
They did.
Yes,
Corey
yep,
said,
oh,
"I
yes, they
closed the
did.
door."
Oh, Got a 4 and a 4 for shooting.
All right, so
Uh,
just roll one of the 4s again. Actually, you know what? Roll both of them. Might as well. Oh, what? They were both 4s on the die, right?
yes,
Okay, roll them
for
both
the
again.
D6 and the D4. And then rolling
wait.
again, I got a
Wait. Step up one. I'm sorry. Was one of them a D6? The other one's a D4?
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
the
I thought
one that
it
had a
was a
4
D4.
on the 4, re-roll.
Oh.
That's right. You add to that one.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
skill roll is what he got.
I thought he had something else. My
Double
stupid.
D4s?
Yeah.
Because I re-rolled the D6 and I got a 6 on that one.
Yeah,
Damn.
sorry.
All right, re-roll the D4. 2.
So you got a 6 total.
That's enough. That should be enough.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You guys hear a somewhat loud noise, and not enough that would be ear deafening. Your headphones, Corey, noise canceling, whatever.
Yeah.
It's loud, but you're fine. Steven, your motorcycle helmet muffles it enough that you're not disturbed. But the loud noise is so loud that
The thing I said over and over would happen.
yes, no. It's so loud, all of a sudden you hear a loud noise. The wall comes flying down. You see 4 zombies come pouring out towards you. Now it's time for initiative, so I'll do that.
That was weird and odd.
Well, we found one stealth door. You didn't think there was another stealth door?
You
You said
guys,
the wall came down.
you guys get a 2.
Ugh.
The zombies get a 3, so they get to go first.
Well, we have our guns ready.
Yes, you do. All right, so the first zombie of zombie 1, let me write this down.
Would they go straight for Steven because he made the loud noise and he also has a flashlight on and I don't?
Aren't you closer?
Wow.
Are you trying to get
wow.
the killer out of the party killed?
Hold on a
For
second. I
sake.
think I see a giant bus heading this way.
Yeah, let's go.
Steven, do you see it over your shoulder too?
Looks like it.
It's not here yet. It's not here yet. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Wow. All right,
Comes
so
the body.
technically, yes, they would come crashing through the door and see Steven, who made the loud noise with his light, standing there going like this. Oh, fuck. So, the first zombie, fucking cards. Get
This
out
is
of the
why
way.
nobody ever fucking listens to me, and I'm always right. I'm just
Yep.
gonna say it out there.
Okay,
Always.
well, what kind of underground bunker has like a false wall? I mean,
Ever play Fallout?
Ever play 7 Days to
Yes.
Die?
but that's video games.
So Walt, you were telling me about room 314, was it? Something about The Shining?
Oh,
God. The
See,
first
and
zombie. The first zombie goes to attack, but falls onto the ground because he trips over one of the other zombies because they rolled a 1. The second zombie attacking Steven. Ooh.
Suffers a
What?
penalty because he has to step over the other zombie, right?
Ooh, I got a skill here. Under first strike, free fighting attack once per round when the foe moves adjacent to you. Does that mean I get like a attack if they walk? Yeah, attack of opportunity if they get in my range.
What did it say again?
Dang it. First strike, free fighting attack once per round when the foe moves adjacent to you.
Yes.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he
So
is attacking you. Basically, it's a simultaneous attack. So
I
Go
can
ahead
hit him
and-
with the butt
go
of
ahead.
the shotgun.
yeah, you can, but he's gonna
Or
hit
the
you.
shotgun. Go pow.
Probably
Well-
should have did that to the guy standing there staring at the wall.
Let's see. Free fighting once per
Tetris.
round when the foe moves adjacent to you. All right, so I can just shoot this guy. All right.
It's like
Yeah. All right, shooting.
That drop is like 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, I
zombies.
got a
I'm
3
out.
and a 4.
a 3 and a 4.
Would that hit him?
The 4 does hit. Yes.
All right, so for damage for a shotgun, 1 to 3d6 is what it says. So do I just roll 3d6 or?
It is point blank. I mean,
I believe that's how it works. Yeah.
I think it's range based.
Yes. In fact, it is. Yeah. Since you're at close range, you get 3d6.
Okay, 12 total.
Okay. All right, you blast the zombie and he falls to the ground. Corey, you're like, oh, wow, zombies. The other two, unfortunately, heading towards Steven, or attacking.
At least I got 2 out of 4 out of my way.
Okay,
Otherwise, just
so
on the
what
ground.
is your tough? I mean, your parry is a 6. Okay, one of them you shove to the side. The other one actually latches onto you and starts to scratch your arm. As he grows like that, he's going to do
Slip
some.
him the 9.
What?
No, I'm going to slip him the 9. I have his 9. Can I dual wield, by the way? Just have my 2 blocks out and pop, pop.
Okay. No, you can't dual wield. Well, I mean, you
Oh.
could, but we'd be minus. So, if you really want to. Toughness.
What kind of
is
minus?
6.
I think it's minus. Was it -4
I think so. Give me a second here.
Nah.
or minus
much.
2? Minus, I think.
All right, Steven, you took 3 points of damage, but you're just considered shaken. So basically, what you can do now is these are your options. When you are shaken, basically you're frozen at this point. You can't really do anything. So you can either spend a Benny to just toss that away.
Wait, Doesn't he get to shoot at this one since it also moved adjacent
No,
to
it's
him?
just one time only.
It's
gets one
once
attack.
per
One
Yeah.
time. Okay.
One time only.
The one timer.
Otherwise, you know,
once
that'd
per round.
be mega powerful because then no one will be able to step to people. Yeah. So you could just leave it as is, which you probably don't want to do. Spend a Benny to just get rid of it. Or you could basically, what else can you do? Die, yes. Yeah.
I don't think.
I think
3
on
would
my
work.
turn I'll spend the Benny.
Okay. So you're unshaken then. And the last zombie you just pushed to the ground, obviously. Now it is your turns.
Go first, Steven. Shoot
So
him
we
with that.
got 3 active zombies.
One on the ground.
tripped.
Yeah.
Yeah, one's on the ground. The other 2 were attacking me. So don't have much of a choice. I'll shoot at the one closest to me.
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Got 4 and a 4 again. So do I re-roll the D4?
Yes.
The one that was at the max, yes.
Right. That's another 4.
You roll it again.
Ooh. And a raise.
And that's a 2.
So you got 10.
So
12,
okay.
right?
Mm-hmm.
12,
10.
14,
10.
10.
4, 4, 4,
Yeah,
2.
8 and 2.
Okay.
Yep.
Go ahead
Then-
and roll your damage, Steven. You get an extra D6 to your damage. So you got
So
4d6.
14.
All right. You completely blow that zombie's head right off. And the body goes thunk to the ground. Corey,
I'm going to shoot the one right next to Steven still. The other one.
don't miss.
I'm actually good at shooting.
It's dark in here. -4. Okay.
Got a
dual wield it
6
because you
on
have
my
a knife in the
wild
hand.
die here, so let me re-roll that one. So I got 9.
9 total? Okay. You did get an extra, so you get an extra D6 to your damage.
11.
Nail that zombie right in the body. He falls to the ground. Jeff, what are you doing? You start hearing
Well, I'm
gunshots.
hearing
More
than one
gunshots now.
gunshot.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start heading down the hallway towards him.
All right, you're able to get to the door and swing it open, and that'd be your entire movement and action and everything to do all that. Walt, same thing.
So when they went in and I went up the hallway, sat down, they went in, I heard the gunshot, started thinking of Old Yeller. And I was kind of getting wistful. I'm going, Old Yeller. Oh, I remember when that really choked me up. And then I hear more gunshots. I'm like, what the fuck? One shot. There was one shot in Old Yeller. That's what made it dramatic. More shots would have just killed the whole ending of the movie.
Is this what
Holy
you're-
hell, they're shooting at stuff. Yes. And then I start heading down the hallway after I'm like, wait a minute, more shots mean they're shooting at something. So then I head down the hallway.
Okay.
Shovel out.
Shovel out. Hashtag shovel out.
Hashtag
it out.
shovel out.
Pulls
New
it out.
t-shirt for the game, guys. Shovel out.
Exactly. All right. So It is now the zombies' turn, which there are 2 zombies left. One of them that Steven had shot gets back up off the ground. One of them does turn around towards you, Corey, because now you're a new adversary, obviously. And the other one goes for Steven.
Wait, there's 2 left. There were 2 standing, 1 on the ground, 1 dead. Steven shot one of them, and I shot the other one.
Right. He got back up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, you
so-
body shot him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Guess I got to do a called shot next time.
Yeah, unfortunately, with zombies, you have to hit them in the head. Unless you get a big enough raise, which you guys were sort of getting.
Tell me more about this big enough raise.
It's 9.
Not
Let's see
bad.
here. Petrov, you have a what for your parry?
For my parry?
Yeah.
Wait, where is my parry?
Under the
5. There,
5.
5.
Okay, you shove that zombie right out of the way as he comes towards you. Steven, the one that's attacking you is going to try to hit you. And your parry is a 6.
6.
He gets you with an 8. So let me
Damn.
just roll the damage. It's still...
They tend to roll high against me.
He rolled no, your toughness, you absorb anything that he hits you with. You just kind of block it. Steven, it's your turn. You have a zombie like in your face right now. Like that.
This is
Yeah.
one that's already been injured pretty good.
Yeah, you shot him in the body.
He's on the telephone.
Yes, he's on the telephone.
Business still. Hold on.
Rebel.
It's like that old police game when you're going. The captain's coming down the stairs, and never mind.
All right, now that the surprise
APB.
is gone, I'm going to go
That's
with
it.
the melee attacks. Because
Okay.
I think I get bonuses to that.
Okay. It's also easier to hit, but
All right. Because it's just straight fighting.
yeah, fighting skill, correct. I think you have a higher fighting skill die, don't you?
Mm-hmm. D8.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a 7 and a 3.
Okay. So you do hit, so give me your damage, which would be, are you using a weapon or just your fists?
I have a survival knife, which is a D6 plus D4.
I think you get extra damage if I remember correctly in your sheet because you have martial arts, so you use a different die as opposed to just your strength.
Yeah,
That's right,
martial
you're using
artist,
nunchucks
unarmed
at one
fighting
time.
plus 1. So that should have been like an 8 total, I guess. Or ignored unarmed defender rule adds D4 die to unarmed fighting attacks, or increased die a step if you already have it.
So you get a D4 plus.
Plus your strength if you're doing it unarmed.
So D6, a D4,
Yep.
and
D6 and D4.
then another D6 for the explosion thing. So let's roll this first.
No, just a D6, D4. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then, yeah, a knife would be a lot better. Unarmed is kind of weak sauce compared to because the melee knife is a D6 plus a D4,
Trying to
That's
get-
your.
so it's the same exact thing.
Yeah, that's your. You're the same form.
Yeah, martial artist does not do much good unless I'm unarmed. But if I have a weapon, so yeah, I'll just use survival knife then and try and stick it in the head. Like,
Go on.
okay, I got a 4 on the D4 and a 3 on the wild. So re-roll the D4 again.
I'm looking at your character sheet. So what it is you get your strength, which is 6, plus D6 plus D4
Damn.
because of
For
your
an
martial
unarmed?
arts. That's your
That's
unarmed
awesome.
attack. Yes. So you roll.
Wow.
You're gonna roll a D6 for your strength, then a D4,
And then well die.
and then the wild die. Yeah, you get because you're getting an extra die because of it. That's why.
Damn.
Oh, so he gets a wild die
Okay.
in his.
Yeah,
damage,
yeah.
huh?
He gets an extra die because they're telling you instead of just using just your strength, just this, you get this too.
All right, so 5 on the explosion, 2 and a 3.
10.
10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you slice him right in the head. Boom, he goes falling to the ground. Good job.
Took a little math.
Yeah, Corey.
I'm gonna stab the guy next to me in the head.
Bye, Walt.
Oh, hey. That's a 6. That's a 5. I got 11.
So you got a 11 total.
Yeah.
All right. You get it.
The
You get an
wild
extra.
die. I get an extra D for my damage. Go on.
You get an extra large D6 for that damage.
Show us that big D, Corey.
He didn't get quite the 9. He only gets a 6.
Well, I only got 9.
9. All right.
Yes.
That is enough to beat the toughness, and you clock him right in the head. Zombie falls to the ground.
Boom.
You do now see an open entrance where the zombies came from and a hallway. And you
Of
see
course.
Walt and Mike standing there by the door.
Ready to go.
Mike talking
Yeah, so-
about Walt talking about Old Yeller or something like that.
He's
I
really
just
on his
look at
movie
them as
kick.
I'm reloading the shotgun.
What the hell happened?
We had the unexpected
There were zombies
guests.
behind a wall.
Zombies
A
behind
false
the wall.
wall. False wall.
Huh.
So what do we see in
Go
this room? I
figure.
checked the boxes. What's in the boxes?
The boxes
That's
do
in the
have
box.
they do have various guns in there.
Various? Do they have a Browning automatic rifle similar to the one that I lost?
Yes, it does.
Yay!
With 1 pack of ammo.
One
It's-
bullet.
Yeah,
It's
1
fine.
bullet.
The big bullet's about this big. It's actually a souvenir.
It's not a real gun. It's actually
What
a
are the-
toy.
Yeah, this has nothing but blanks in it.
There's some ammo for a shotgun. There's another 9mm in there. There is a couple of knives. We'll say
Huh.
there is a machete in there as well.
Machete.
All right, I'll take the Glock back if you want to take the 9mm.
There's also the other box, because I said there were boxes. So the other box has some.
Boxes.
There was some food rations in there.
Well, I'll toss the doc back his Glock and take the clip out of the Glock we found and put it in my.
He doesn't see where it goes because it's dark. It bounces off the wall.
Yeah, he just throws the gun at me. I catch it, poof, shoot myself in the
One
head.
bullet takes us all out.
They open the door. There's some light coming in. It's not perfect.
The guy with the pistol expert skills, the one who throws a gun willy nilly.
I'm not a bad
That's the
fighter
story
either,
of
but-
DeadWinter, as the group just winds up killing themselves as a random bullet ricochets off the wall.
As long as it's Walt, I'm cool.
Walt survives.
Aw.
Walt
You
shakes.
guys
got
wouldn't
a-
believe
a
the 3
wound.
dumbasses I had to meet with in the last town.
These guys shot my shovel.
And that is all the time we have this week, folks. I'm Vince sitting with.
Steven playing Dr. David Nobles.
Jeff playing Mike Van Carr.
Corey playing Petrov Karansky.
Sal playing Walt Erickson.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.